The Great Taste from Kris's Kitchen, brought to you by the Great Taste of Johnsonville Sausage.
Welcome to my kitchen, everyone, where today I have Mike with me, and let me tell you, we started out in the field, found some awesome mushrooms, wild mushrooms, and Mike's going to show me how to clean them, and then we're going to make an awesome recipe with pheasant.
Today we're just going to use chanterelles for the recipe. It's really easy. I'm just going to use a soft bristle toothbrush. You want to give a scrub to these gills because you get little pieces of grit that can be caught in there, and nothing spoils your meal quicker than biting into a piece of grit.
Now, Mike, how many do we need for this recipe?
The recipe calls for a ½ pound, but since we have more than a ½ pound, we'll probably use more than a ½.
Okay, we'll cheat today. Okay, to start this great recipe is with flour, and I like to add some salt and pepper to this. And then meanwhile, I'll get these coated. You can put the grapeseed oil
add a
in.
little grapeseed oil to pan fry the pheasant breast.
And I'm gonna just coat these real good for you.
And we're just gonna saute these until they get a nice brown on them, but we're gonna be real careful not to cook them too long on the front end here because they're skinless.
Okay, now we take these out.
Yep, we're just gonna remove these and let them sit for a little bit. And we'll throw in those shallots here. And we're gonna throw in the mushrooms. Reduce these down quite a bit here. It'll probably take 5 minutes or so. And you wanna make sure that you really fully cook mushrooms because all wild mushrooms have the potential to give you some gastric upset. The mushrooms are about done here. So we're gonna take about a cup of stock and we're just gonna deglaze the pan with that. And then we're gonna add the sour cream. And then we're gonna just add our spices here.
And that's thyme.
And a little paprika. So we've reduced it by about half. And we're gonna throw a little cold butter. The last thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw back our pheasant.
Now, do you want me to turn that heat down a little bit?
And we're gonna reduce the heat, exactly.
Okay.
So we're all done, look at that.
It smells wonderful in here. It looks wonderful. Let's have some.
I'm guessing it's gonna taste wonderful. Yeah.
Chanterelle mushroom and pheasant with sour cream sauce. An outstanding recipe, and Mike, thank you so much for joining me today in my kitchen and at the same time out in the woods.
Thanks for having me.
You are a fun guy.
I appreciate it.
I'm Kris Winkleman, and thanks for joining us today in my kitchen.